I call him and I tell him this all the time, that he's what I prayed for.
Oh.
That's what I was asking for. And he's like, really? You prayed for me? And I'm like, yep, you ask my friends and they'll tell you exactly that. I prayed for, like, I wanted this, and this, like someone that went to church, or, a bunch of different things. And I'm just like, that's really what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm putting out there. And poof, he finally showed up.
So you asked when you were coming to my class.
Mm-hmm.
Could you ever back then believe that you would today be able to have a man like this?
Nope.
Tell me why.
Because I thought it was a myth.
Of it is you don't realize that when you close that door to men, you're closing a door to yourself. And that has been just a beautiful learning. Even if I were to go on another website yes, I would. And that doesn't mean that I wouldn't like coaching in terms of, I mean, I'm having 4 and 5 dates with someone now that I couldn't even imagine that 4 months ago.
But I didn't know if it was really going to happen because I really wanted it. I really wanted a relationship.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you really helped me get focused and get clear as to what I wanted in my life. Well, I was strange. I wanted to date. I wanted to have a man in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised how many women I meet who don't. They're scared, or they feel like living alone is okay, or they're content with that. And it's like, okay, I'm not.
That is an experience. And so between the coaching around how men perceive information and process information and how to explain and coach me through sharing the experience, I was able to write. Right today, I say it's 100% authentic. I think at the beginning, it felt, am I really that person?
And then you took my class, and then what happened?
I did. Then I took your magical, life-changing class. And about 6 weeks later, I met Kai.
Wow.
And the rest was history. I read his profile, and first time reading his profile, I was like, I'm going to marry this guy. And we just made it work.
It's funny. I just had a conversation. Well, not funny, but I just had a conversation with a friend of mine who has really given up. And I shared with her the cost to giving up, because it's giving up on yourself. And I said, there are so many ways to learn about yourself and to be on the journey with a man, and that you don't have to wait until you're in a perfect state to have that journey.
Before I took your class, my dating profile just attracted a wide range of good and poor quality people. But after your class, I started attracting a higher quality and a higher volume of good quality men.
Ooh.
I never would have believed that I could meet somebody so high quality as my boyfriend. And before your class, I was single for 6 years and never met anybody close. But 6 weeks after completing your class, I met my boyfriend.
I want to add that it's so much about the journey. Like, there is, for someone who hasn't dated in a while, it's okay to meet and be with many different men and learn how to be back in the world in a fuller, more authentic way. And that's okay. And I can feel that there's so much more to this journey. So I hope at some point you'll ask me again to speak about the next phase of it, because it's all building to something. And I just so appreciate this work and sort of the blend of the spiritual and the psychological and the womanness. And it's like all of it has brought me to this point. So thank you.
If I was still at it and had to do it again, I'd probably take another course, because it doesn't hurt to just keep re-upping everything and getting a fresh new outlook on things every now and then,
For any woman who's been single as long as I was and is frustrated dating, I would recommend Helena's class because it really is going to change your life if you let it.